Hello everyone. In this practical Pascal programming tutorial series, we're going to be making use of a compiler and a source editor called Pascal IDE. You can download this application from the Play Store by searching Pascal IDE. When you do this, you're going to see a display of options, and then you click on an option that have this icon dancing on the surface of my screen, and then when you tap on it, you now download. So now in this tutorial, we're going to be looking at a simple Pascal program that will be able to print on our screen the word welcome to Pascal. Now let's tap on our Pascal IDE. When you tap on your Pascal IDE, you're going to observe a menu. Below the menu at the top, you see an open or create new file menu, a code sample, open drawer, and many other on the menu. At the open or create new file, this is a point where you create your source file. What is the source file? The source file is where you save your source code. In Pascal programming, you cannot write your source code without the source file. You need the source file to write the source code because the source file stores the source code. So creating a source file, you can create it by tapping on open or create new file, and you can as well create a source file by tapping at the top left corner lines, horizontal three white lines. When you look at the top left corner, you see three horizontal lines. Tap on those lines. When you tap on those lines, this will display, and then tap on the circle below with plus at the middle. Tap on it, an option will pop out. Tap on the new option. When you tap on the new option, this will display showing enter new name. Enter new file name. Now when entering a file name, you have to take note of this, that a file name must begin with an alphabet or an underscore. If it does not begin with an alphabet or an underscore, then it's going to respond with an invalid file name. Let's try and see. For example, I want to create a file with the name one body. Tap OK. You see, it said invalid file name. Why? Because I started the name of the file with a number. I violated the rule of naming a source file. Say the rule is it must start with an alphabet or an underscore. And one other thing you must know is you cannot space your file name. Example, I want to say one body is good. Oh, let me erase this one. I want to say, okay, let's say I want to say one body is good. Don't mind my sentence, just trying to give an illustration. One body is good. When I tap OK, it's going to show invalid file name. Why? Because in Pascal programming, there is a rule that states that one cannot space the file name. So in a case where you want to space the file name, you can use an underscore to represent the space. When you use an underscore, you have covered up for that error. You eradicate the error response. So instead of the space, we use underscore in to space in Pascal programming. Or okay, let me just delete the B and then put underscore and type the B again. Okay, tap OK. You're going to see that it will be valid. See, valid. So now it has displayed our source editor. This is where we write the Pascal codes. This is where we write our lines of instruction. We said earlier that we're going to be writing a program that will print on the screen the word welcome to Pascal. Now before we write the program, I want us to take note of this, the main program block. The main program block is the space between the begin and the end is the main program block. Whatever that is being executed in a Pascal program must be in the main program block. So now we're going to be making use of the keyword right line. Why? Why are we going to make use of right line? Let me write it out. Right line. Now, the right line keyword is used to print out anything that we want to print. Is used to print out words, numbers on the screen. So we want to print out words on the screen. Now, when you write the keyword right line, you open a bracket. This is the syntax for it. You write the keyword, open a bracket. If it's a word, if it's a statement you want to make, you use the apostrophe, and then you put the statement. We said we want to write welcome to Pascal. So welcome to Pascal. Sorry, when you put the Pascal, you put an apostrophe to close. You open with apostrophe, close with apostrophe, and then you close with a bracket. After closing with a bracket, you terminate it. In Pascal programming, you terminate a line of instruction with a semicolon. So we're going to terminate this line of instruction with a semicolon. You terminate. When you terminate, you are done. You now execute. To execute, you tap the play button at the top menu. Play button close to the mark sign. So you see what we wrote in the right line, welcome to Pascal. Look at welcome to Pascal at the bottom of these write-ups. Don't worry about these write-ups. These write-ups were programmed with our IDE, but you can as well erase this write-up. If you want to erase this write-up, you use a member of the CRT. Look at the CRT here. Member of the CRT library. This CRT is a library, and they use this keyword. They use this keyword. Use this here is a keyword. It's just defining CRT, which is the library. So if you want to clear all those write-ups that follow the application, you use clear screen. Clear screen is from this library. So we'll say clear screen and then terminate. When you run, you see that these write-ups will be eradicated, and then what will display will be the words that you programmed. See, welcome to Pascal. Let's go back. When you go back, you can as well add more letters as you want. The idea of this tutorial video is to disclose the keyword right line, the function of the right lines. And it's used to print out words on the screen. It can be number. Okay, let's say 2. Let's say 2 apostrophe. You close, and then you now terminate, and then you run. You see it's going to print 2. So whatever you want to print